What do you want? Are you the UPS man?
Oh my god, dude, what is this door, bro?
Do you have a package for me? Okay, come on in.
Bro, what the f? This looks like a video game, dude. This looks like, what the f? Dude, that door is crazy.
Well, I don't really need to introduce you all to Hassan Piker. You know who he is. He's the pretend socialist who says that socialism is the best option. A politically left-leaning streamer who enjoys virtue signaling about how everyone should own the means of production, devour the affluent, and protect workers' rights. All very well and good if you're like that kind of stuff. Though I'm sure we can all agree that if you're going to preach these things as passionately as Hassan does, then perhaps this isn't the message for every Hassan Piker just destroyed his career forever. How come people find it surprising that you dislike Hassan P? One of my favorite Hassan moments, which I believe completely captures who he is, was when he was on stream, taking in SS Sniper Wolf's house tour, which is my personal favorite e-celeb. He will undoubtedly discuss how extravagant it is and how no one needs a home like this. He subsequently purchases a home that is even more costly than the one in the video, less than a month later. Is this the socialist that the world is applauding? I may be preaching, and I ought to be abiding by those morals or laws, don't I? That's what an individual does. I simply cannot stand here making statements and then go about my business. As a Twitch streamer, Hassan has a large income, a $2.9 million house. Who needs one? That is absurd. Without that money, there are a lot of homeless individuals you could aid. You buy a $3 million mansion after turning around. Any true socialist would be punching the air at this very moment. It's damaging your guys' reputation. But please, be sincere. Just be truthful. With me, with yourself, and most importantly, with the people who are paying you $3 million so you can own a home. As a result, Hassan has found himself in the crosshairs when a fan questions him about what he really does with all the money he receives for purportedly lefty causes. The fan dared to ask the feared question, how are your mountains of wealth practically backing left-wing politics? How did Hassan respond? Get ready for an exciting ride filled with accusations, denial, and a dash of hypocrisy. The guy goes on an angry tirade, accusing people of racism and being fans of the boys in blue, and claims that no one has the right to question his financial transparency. Nice, huh? Well, but things don't stop there. Satirefully, Mr. Socialist in the Streets Capitalist in the Sheets begs his supporters to give him money, saying it won't go toward his Porsche ambitions, but will instead magically materialize into pizza and content for writers. I refer to that as financial transparency now. Speaking of lifestyle choices, how about a $3 million house and a $250,000 car? There's only a tiny inconsistency with the entire financial equality discourse he has been endorsing. He appears to be engaging in a game of do as I say, not as I do. The shocking thing is that this guy, who professes to be a socialist, doesn't seem to understand that deeds speak louder than words. He's too preoccupied protecting his right to keep the specifics confidential than taking action. The entire story poses a valid query. Is Hassan a sincere supporter of socialist principles, or is he only utilizing them as a springboard for personal advantage? It's similar to the proverb that goes, talk is cheap, but apparently expensive cars and lavish houses aren't. It's time to reflect, Hassan. Now that Hassan is back on his soapbox, screaming about good and wrong, let's discuss a small matter known as hypocrisy. This individual appears to have some payment troubles of his own, despite his fondness of criticizing Jeff Bezos for the minimum wage. He conveniently forgets to compensate his content creators, not even a meager $1 or a Burger King Whopper, while lecturing everyone on how to do better. We're talking about a guy who casually spent millions on a house and $250,000 on a car. This isn't a broke guy. Anyone have any priorities? Despite his claims to be the voice of reason, he is ready to label someone as transphobic, as though they are party poppers. Concerned about transgender athletes? Almighty Hassan has automatically branded you as transphobic. Wait, there are transgender people out there who don't swallow the Hassan Kool-Aid. Some of them voice valid concerns about sports justice, and surprise, they are also characterized as transphobic. Disagreement with Hassan seems to be tantamount to ticket cancellation. That is all for this video. We will be back soon with another informative video. Don't forget to like and share this video. Until next time.